Tell us how you came to be arrested. This must have been very exciting for you.
We weren't looking for an adventure, and we didn't want excitement or anything, but I was walking near the border with a German girl, and apparently we unwittingly crossed the line, the old Russian border, and were standing in East German territory, both holding cameras. Margitta called out to a young guard, "Can we have a photo?" And he said, "Oh yes, we'll come down and see you." And they came round, and he said, "Where shall I pose?" And then he looked at our cameras. He was very friendly, and then he said, "I'm sorry, I'm afraid you'll have to come with us, because you're on East German ground." So we went back to him to the camp.
And what happened there?
Well, we were each put separately for half an hour in a dark cellar, but apart from that there was nothing to complain about. We had to give our names and addresses, of course, and then we were very, very well treated, and we were warm and well fed and everything.
Were you interrogated, Vanessa?
Only by two, well, they were political men in plain clothes. And Margitta was interrogated. They wanted to know where the factories were in Duderstadt and things like that, but of course I wasn't, because I didn't know anything about it. They wanted to know if I was a communist or a capitalist. I said, well, I'm very young, and I'd just like to find out the truth about both and choose when I'm older. I thought, well, I'll be British, I'll be diplomatic. And they were very pleased about this. So, of course, they pumped the old communism into me for some time. And they told me that Adenauer is a very bad man, and like Hitler, if Britain doesn't break off with him, the fascists will get control of Britain.
Well, this interrogation went on for some time, and
Yes.
you were released in the morning, weren't you?
Yes.
Why were you released? What caused that?
Well, apparently, while we were happily playing table tennis with all these soldiers and officers, the British officials had gone through the consul in Bonn and to the officials in Berlin, and British officials had met the Russians at, I think it was Helmstadt, because we don't recognise East Germany.
So everything had to be done through the Russians, had
Yes,
it?
everything. But I saw no Russian at all on the camp. They were all Germans.
Were you at all frightened?
No, I wasn't. I had implicit faith in the British consul.
Will you go again, or has it put you off going?
No, I'd like to go again and find out more. I've learnt a great deal about them that you don't hear in Western papers. And I'd like to go again with a visa by the right channels
Thank you
and
very
find
much.
out more about them.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Vanessa.